Hey everyone, welcome to the third day of the Sc2ai Arena tournament. I am here with Static. Welcome to the stream. First
Hello.
time. Thank
Yeah.
you very much for saving my ass here. It's like I had about three different people. It's like, oh, can you come on? It's like, no, no. Oh, and then Static decides to jump in at the last minute and save our ass. Saves you listening to me all the time. How you doing anyway?
Okay, good. I hope it will not be too terrible, but we'll
No,
see.
nah, all good, man, all
First
good.
time.
It's all good. Yes, so as if you've been keeping up with the developments from yesterday, I will just show you the current stage we're in. Ketrock and Zozo secured Group A on Wednesday night. Yesterday we saw Micro Machine crush his Group 4-0. Xena managing to scoop up the second place with a win over Dominion Dog. And we're currently at a stage in Group C where Crustacean has unfortunately been eliminated. But the first game tonight will be NegativeZero against Sharkbot to decide who gets first place. Uh, what's your opinion on that? Do you see much
Yeah.
of those bots?
I think that could be interesting. I know that Sharkbot has added some Warp Prism Micro, if I remember correctly.
Yeah.
So I think it could be interesting games.
Oh yeah, definitely. Like Sharkbot's been coming on quite a lot recently, so yeah, it's good fun. NegativeZero again, always a threat in tournaments.
Yeah.
Uh, Pretty much him and Eris have been dominating the Probots scene in the last little while Micro Machine has been taking all of our tournaments. So good to split them around. Cool. Okay, well, we don't hang about on here. Do you want to have a look at the first game? Cool, let's get that up. Are you ready to go on there?
Yep.
Cool, okay, so it's NegativeZero versus Sharkbot, this one on Curious Minds, going in 3, 2, 1, go. Okay. So in the top left, the blue Protoss, it is NegativeZero. Then bottom right, it is Sharkbot, our red Protoss. Sonic, which race do you play, by the way? Or do you play much?
My main race is Zerk, so
Ah, okay.
this will be probably the worst for commenting PvP, but I will try.
Oh, it's all right. We've got some Eris coming on later tonight, so you should be good with that at least. But no, as you probably can tell, my favorite race is always Protoss. Um, so we had some fun yesterday. Sharkbot managed to get the Void Ray rush. That was up against Dominion. Was it? No, not Dominion Dog. Up against Crustacean, sorry. So, yeah. I don't think he's
We
doing
can Yeah, we can already see that each bot is doing a little bit different. One is making a wall at the main ramp and the other one at the expansion. So looks like Sharkbot is going probably fast expand, really fast.
Yeah, this is going to be problematic for NegativeZero. It's a real rush because, like, you're not going to get anything out through there. Oh, wait, there is a gap at the bottom, I think, maybe? Or maybe not. Yes, you can just about get a little gap through there, so...
Yeah, I think there should be something blockable by a pylon.
Yes, yeah, if they
Yeah,
need to. But yeah, it's definitely a different strategy out of Sharkbot as well. He's not going for the Void Ray Rush this time, which served him so well against Crustacean.
yeah. I think there could be a chance that he maybe tries to go macro and the stalkers and the crazy warp prism micro.
Yeah.
Or at least I would like to see that. So let's see if it will come or not.
Yeah, I know that he does have some nice Warp Prism Micro. Actually, they've both got fairly good Warp Prism Micro, so it should be fun. But still no expansion out of NegativeZero, so...
Maybe he will try to be aggressive because I would
Yeah,
expect the Nexus before robotics probably. So this really looks like some aggression.
yeah. But this does look like a full wall off actually here at the Sharkbot's natural.
I'm not sure. Maybe above the pylon there is a little space, or maybe he's just making full wall and going for the blink and or prism.
Yeah,
So he maybe does not need that.
yeah, entirely possible, but -0 doesn't look like there's a way in. Oh, that's interesting, says Sharkbot.
Ah, yeah. So it's really full wall.
Yeah, it's full wall, like... there's no way in. This is really good for Sharkbot because essentially, like, -0's gone pretty much all in here. And Sharkbot's just sitting there with a full wall off and a single stalker going like, yeah, what are you going to do about it?
Yeah. And he has to be careful not to lose the pylon. That would be really painful to lose it because
Yeah.
all the batteries and all the production. Okay, we have overcharge, so
Yeah, overcharge has come a little bit early on that one, I think.
yeah,
He
I agree.
didn't really need to use that, but he is full energy on that one, and another shield battery that's full energy there. Some mortar coming out, still no expansion from -0.
Immortal is coming for -0 and
Yeah.
Sharkbot's halfway done. Immortal.
Yeah, but he's losing a few stalkers and oh god. I don't see a way -0 can break through this.
Ah, the pylon. There is only one pylon, so it
Yeah.
could be painful. That's really tight.
Yeah, that is the ultimate Artosis pylon there. Like, if that goes down, you're fucked. But
Yeah.
he is repairing that with the shield batteries. Wait,
With overcharge.
is he attacking his own shield battery? He is.
I don't think, or I didn't notice at least.
Yeah, he definitely attacked.
Ah, yeah.
I,
Or maybe he was attacking something different. I didn't see.
yeah.
That was interesting.
So I don't think that Sharkbot knows he's walled himself in, because like he's
I
sending.
would expect he knows, probably, or not.
Yeah, but probes are trying to go and make a nexus at the third, and there isn't much really coming from -0 either. Like, still no expansion there. Oh wait, there is now an expansion, just about.
Prism on the other side, so
Yeah.
we might see some prism action.
Possibly, but I think Sharkbot wants to get out, but he can't work out how to get out of his base at the moment because he's just. He put down a couple of shots on that shot. That's weird. Every time an immortal comes down, it looks like to take one shot on that shield battery. See?
Yeah, he he's shooting some. I think maybe he's trying to break the full wall or something because I remember Sharky framework has something like breaking the wall functionality, if I remember correctly. But maybe there is some bug or something.
Yeah.
But maybe -0 comes for the rescue and will help with that a little.
Yeah, I think it just blew up his own shield battery there, so.
Ah, yeah.
Oh,
Now Sharkbot did that.
This is brilliant. This is similar to the whole bunker micro that Micro Machine has got for the things. I think it's just.
And now speed mining.
Yeah, speed mining the ultimate way.
Prism.
Prism speed mining, that's brilliant. I've not seen that before, I don't know. But yeah, I think all Sharkbot needs to do right now is just run his army across the map, and it's going to be difficult, but...
Yeah, maybe if the prism goes to the main and the rest of the army to the natural, I think that could do a lot of damage.
I don't even think he needs to be that clever about it. There's no shield batteries at -0's expansion, like, is natural. Like, he could literally run that army all the way up there.
Yeah, probably. He is quite ahead because of faster expanding.
Yeah, definitely.
Looks like he's maybe about to take another
Oh,
expansion because there is pylon.
yeah. So he walked up and took one fight, lost a couple of units, and seems to be running away. I don't know why Sharkbot isn't just going for it. Yeah, come on, Sharkbot. Is he going to wait for 200 on here? Like,
Then just a move.
yeah,
Oh,
literally
there are
200 just a. And now he comes up with Forge?
now 3 prisms. So
Yeah, just seems like they're patrolling.
and
NegativeZero getting his third.
Shark is getting the War Prism speed, so
Yeah,
we'll probably see some action. Maybe after the upgrade is done, maybe it will trigger the War Prism harass
yeah, maybe.
or attacking.
So is that his first Forge? Yeah, that's his first Forge. And it's only now that NegativeZero is getting the glaives for the adepts. I'm not sure if that's quite late for him. I think he normally gets that a
Yeah,
bit
yeah, I
early.
agree that doesn't make too much sense for me at this stage to make
Yeah,
because he has like 2 adepts maybe even, and
yeah. This
I'm sure
one's
that charge or even blink would be better value at this
yeah.
time.
This is one of the strangest games I think I've seen in a while. Yeah, so researching charge as well for Sharkbot.
Yeah, that I think quite makes sense. But I would be even fun for blink for stalkers and have prism micro and stalkers blinking. That would be very powerful, but maybe a little bit hard to coordinate. But
Yeah,
then you would have nearly infinite blinks, even if the prism dies or something happens.
yeah, definitely. So this is a very
I
strange composition.
I wonder if the prisms are waiting there for some number of prisms or because
Yeah,
they are still just flying on the
they're
turret,
just
and not
flying
going
there.
anywhere.
Yeah, yeah. I don't know. I think it's kind of like he's got stuck in his micro there, and it's probably going to be unloading them as soon as the fight breaks out. At least I would hope. But it's turned into a very even game.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I think Sharky has a trigger for some population to attack, so we probably now see it.
yeah. All right. Okay, here we go.
So there should be some
Yeah, it's
big
190.
fight probably.
Yeah, I think Sharky has a better composition here, but NegativeZero has such great micro. See the Zealots engaging. I don't think the Adepts are going to be doing much here. NegativeZero's Immortals aren't really firing at the moment. They're too far back. And it looks like Sharkbot is going to take this.
Yeah, with the crazy War Prism
Yeah.
micro and
Oh, yeah.
slightly better composition probably.
Yeah, I think it's the composition. Also, the hallucinated Archons are really good in there. But NegativeZero spent a lot of time with his Immortals in the back and they weren't really firing. But yeah, I don't know.
Yeah,
It's
but
still
it's not.
pretty.
Yeah,
It's still
it's
pretty
not that
even.
one-sided as I expected.
No, NegativeZero is actually fighting back. Wow. We did say that NegativeZero had great micro, but he's proving it. Oh yeah, no, he's taking an army
Sharkbot
lead.
maybe now going to lose the Prism or probably not.
No. So now NegativeZero thinks he's in the lead. I know, it's very tough to call this one. NegativeZero now on the attack.
Now it will depend on this defending.
Yeah.
Okay, NegativeZero is going back, so Sharky survived
Yeah,
the counter attack.
this is seems to be very back and forth now after a quite slow start to the game. They've decided, nah, screw this, we're just going to run into each other.
Oh, I think those prisms are sometimes a little bit suicidal. They are not too careful, looks
Yeah.
like, from the Sharkbot.
Yeah. So now NegativeZero on the attack. The shield battery overcharge is in effect and is doing some serious work. So
Will it be enough? It's a really big attack.
so it looks like have a look. There's 6 immortals to 4, so it's got a good immortal count for Sharkbot. There's a couple more go down. But as soon as NegativeZero starts getting on top of those shield batteries and starts taking them down, I think that's going to turn the tide of the battle.
Yeah, looks like NegativeZero is
Slowly winning,
getting
yeah.
over.
Yeah. Oh, I think that's going to be very, very difficult for Sharkbot to come back from this one. I think it's just the superior micro from NegativeZero there. Like, the first engagement didn't go so well for him, but then the next seemed to be able to just pull it out. As soon as the fight got spread out a little bit, he basically took over.
Yeah, Sharkbot had advantage, economical, but
Yeah.
wasn't able to fully use it.
Yeah. Right. I think we're pretty much done here. Let's fast forward this and let NegativeZero take the win. Well played. That was a really good game from Sharkbot though. Put up a big fight. So yeah, just check that NegativeZero doesn't crash or anything. And Swagging taking the third of Sharkbot again. Let's see if you can find this cannon.
Yeah, BM.
Yeah, hide a cannon in the corner, you know, standard.
No, I think Sharkbot wanted just to expand there, so it's not
Yeah.
BM.
Yeah, I think it did originally have that, but alright, let's have a look at game 2. Or should be 26 on your one, I think.
Yeah, I think I will have to restart Starcraft.
Yeah, the best way to do it is just Alt F4 out of the game at the end of the game, because then you don't get the login screen afterwards. It's really annoying. But yeah, give me a shout when you're good to go on that.
Okay, I'm in the game, ready to go.
Okay, going in 3, 2, 1, go. Okay, so down in bottom left, it is the red, down 1-0, it is Sharkbot. And up in the bottom right, down in the bottom right, it is a blue Protoss, NegativeZero.
Leading 1-0.
Yeah, NegativeZero on Sharkbot at the moment. Let's see if he's got any better tactics.
Sharkbot is now not expanding, or at least not making pylon on the expansion, so probably Sharkbot will play some more safe.
Yeah. I don't know. I'll see if he wants to play the building the gateway first as well, and 2 assimilators.
Pulse gases, yeah.
I think this could be his Void Ray plan, because this is exactly what he's done for the Void
Yeah,
Ray.
I think that could work for this map. Let's see.
Yeah. But he hasn't sent a probe out yet, which makes me wonder.
He's probably just waiting for the Cybercore in case he wants to make Void Race, I would expect.
Yeah, probably.
Because if I remember correctly, you need to start pylon building when you have a Cybercore halfway done. So if he starts building Cybercore and then just moves to make the pylon, it should be enough.
Yeah,
in case it is that build.
So it's got full wall off there. Oh no, not full wall off. Yep, there
Yeah,
goes
again.
the probe. But
Yeah.
I think NegativeZero sees this though, surely.
But he doesn't see the proxy yet, so...
No, no. But he does see the double gas with no expansion, which should set his
Well,
radar.
NegativeZero was making the gases nearly the same fast as Sharkbot, so it's
Yeah.
still not that clear.
Yeah.
Ah, it's Twilight, so it will be something different.
Aha. That's interesting.
Maybe DT Rush?
It's possible. He's got this probe up here for a reason, certainly. So 2 adepts coming out from NegativeZero. I mean, this could be pretty quick. Like, there's 1 zealot out now for Sharkbot, but there's no defense to these 2. Oh, and the Stalker
There is
out
Stalker.
now. Yeah, Stalker's out now, so that's good.
We can see the Sharkbot probes trying to get somewhere,
Yeah.
but fully vault. Ah, it's
Full
DT
wall.
Shrine. And the DT Shrine, it's NegativeZero scouted it. There is 1 pylon on the bottom where it could be hidden, but Sharkbot put it in sight of the adepts. That's pity. It could be more surprising, but now we can see robotics facility, and I expect observer very soon, probably.
Yeah, it looks that way. I mean, he's getting out the Stargate as well, so...
Or maybe he's not reacting to the
Yeah.
DT Shrine. Or maybe he has it timed nicely, so he knows when he needs the observer.
Yeah, it's possible. But we don't see any DTs. Right.
Oh, DT blink.
Nice, and 2
So-
DTs being warped in near NegativeZero's base. There doesn't seem to
And
be
no
any
observer
defense.
yet. No observer yet. It could be a little bit dangerous, but NegativeZero is nicely blocking the wall, so he will slow it down until probably the observer is done, if he starts
Yeah.
making it.
Oh, no, it's through the wall. There's not a full wall there.
And there is still no observer on the way, so now it will depend on the Sharkbot targeting priorities.
Yeah, Sharkbot, go for the workers!
Or for the robotics facility or something.
I mean, yeah, at the moment, just go for the workers. Like,
Yeah, killing the gateway, the least valuable target.
very inefficiently killing the gateway as well. I mean, there is a situation where, like, if he does get all the gateways, then what are they going to do? But now he's going for the workers. Oh, good job. Oh, just down to 9 workers now for NegativeZero. And the Tempest is coming out, but I'm not sure what the Tempest is going to get done.
Oh, it can... And Sharkbot has 4 more DTs in base blocked,
Yeah,
unfortunately.
so that's that pylon going down. And I mean,
I think the Tempest can be dangerous because there is nothing that could kill the Tempest with proper micro, but maybe NegativeZero will just lose all the buildings.
yeah.
That might end up like partial base trade, maybe.
I mean, he's getting the Nexus down pretty low. Oh, that's interesting, according to Sharkbot. Are we going to get to a situation where, like, yeah, it's just going to come down to Sharkbot looting all of his buildings, and after that goes, there's really nothing Sharkbot can do.
Yeah, unfortunately, Sharkbot has only 3 DTs here, so he's maybe not killing NegativeZero quickly enough? Or well, probably yes.
Yeah,
Probably it will be enough.
I think so. I don't see any way this. Oh, I don't see any way this Tempest can win on its own, but maybe I'm wrong. How many DTs are here?
It will be annoying, but the Tempest has low DPS against everything
Yeah,
non-massive, so
yeah.
DTS are not too effective. They are running for the Nexus position and then attack and then go again back
Oh,
to the
I don't do love
Nexus
the mimicry.
position. But it's still so many DTs and
Yeah, I don't know. I
there
think
is
I'm very
too much
tempted to
damage
fast
done.
forward this now because I think Sharkbot's got the win here. But yeah, I think
Yeah,
his DTs are going to clean up. I don't see any way out of this. So yeah, like I think we're just waiting for the DTs to finish the game. I do like that there's Tempests out, but I don't see any way those Tempests are going to do anything.
unfortunately,
Yeah,
there is not enough DPS for some.
yeah, there's just no detection.
Yeah.
GG.
I was quite wondering. I would expect that to see some detection.
Yeah, that was a strange one, certainly. Like, there was you had the
D-
robotics facility there.
yeah, and the DDT shrine in plain sight, and
Yeah,
that was
yeah.
quite lucky for Sharkbot. I think that there
Yes,
was no proper response.
I think if you have like some detection and then have those tempests out, or maybe even a single tempest, you can basically just hold any number of DTs at that point. It doesn't really matter. But like, yeah, because Sharkbot wasn't expanding because it had a full wall off and couldn't get out. So yeah, it's a strange game, that one. But GG Sharkbot. It's 1-1. I've got the other game loaded up and ready to go when you're ready.
Ready as well.
Okay. Going in 3, 2, 1, go. Okay, it is 1-1. Up in the top right hand corner, it is our red Protoss. It is Sharkbots.
And in the bottom left, it's NegativeZero, also Protoss, and it's tied 1-1.
Yeah. Are these the only two Protoss left in the tournament? No, we've got Zozo in Group A, who.
Is he only worker rushing still?
Yeah, Zozo's only worker rushing. I don't know. Like, there is an update window now between now and the quarterfinals. So Sam Orgon writes Zozo, I believe. So Sam,
Yes. So that's,
if you're out there, like, surprise us, bring us all a surprise.
yeah, time to upgrade the
Yeah,
probe rushing.
yeah. Like, do some zealot rushing like I used to. It's much more fun. I don't know. Having said that, a well executed worker rush is still pretty good. Like, there is still some skill to it. So
It looks like Sharkbot is going the same build again. At least it looks like so far.
yeah,
So
I mean, why would they
I
not?
wonder if it could success again with the same strategy.
Yeah, exactly. I'm not quite sure if that got spotted last time. Uh, yep, negative probe zero gets a probe in, but that probe will probably be gone by the time they get the DT shrine up.
Yeah, I'm a little bit afraid. I wonder if it was just some kind of build that the build didn't expect DTs, or if it's just that there is no reacting to that.
I don't know. I'd be surprised if NegativeZero run exactly the same build again. So it's possibly like a build order thing you can do against that, or Yeah, just get the observer out.
There is fast robotics facility again. I think that was also in the first game the same, so it's still doing the same.
Yeah.
I think.
So we have the probe down here ready to build out. So yeah, we have a DT shrine coming out from Sharkbot. And if it works once, why not try it again?
And someone is mentioning the stream is lagging.
Okay, we can sort that out in a minute. We can really go after this game, I think. So the two adepts coming in here, unable to get in because of the full wall off, and this time they definitely can't see the DT shrine, so that's not too bad. I'm doing my best on the stream, guys. It will be coming back up in a second.
There is again Immortal in production.
Yep.
So I wonder whether we will see Observer this time.
I don't know. So, I mean, it's definitely not seen that shrine yet.
Third Immortal on the way for NegativeZero.
Yep. So DT is coming in now. I don't think there's still no detection there. So I think NegativeZero's army this time is a bit better. So it's possible this could come down to a base race between those DTs and...
Yeah, looks like.
Yeah.
There is Observer now on the way, so...
Oh, that's good.
There is chance
Yeah.
NegativeZero could somehow survive that.
Yeah. But it does look like NegativeZero is getting stuck a bit there.
Because of the full wall.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
the Sharkbot DTs are going over the map, following the units. So
yeah, but the observer is also going there.
Yeah, but looks like so maybe he will then attack up the high ground.
Yeah, it looks that way. So some more DTs coming in here. Taking out the pylon, that's not really going to do a huge amount. Oh, the blink went down onto the low ground. Taking out some units down there, that's brilliant. Observer coming in though, which should deal with it. But quite a lot of NegativeZero's army actually got taken out there.
And it looks like the DTs are...
Yeah.
Yeah, there is no pylon next to the robotics facility, so there will be no more observers, so...
So DT's getting quite a lot of work down here. We've also got the observer in. And all of Sharkbot's probes just got taken down. Again, it looks like there's a army down here.
Yes, so it looks like it will be probably base trade.
Yeah. So it's just going to come down to... Oh, the Immortal just survived. Oh, it's a natural, it's probably going to get taken down. Cancelled? Yes.
You are a little bit ahead.
Awesome. Sorry about that, guys. Hopefully the stream is back up now and should be going slightly better. Yeah, it looks pretty good now. Okay, let's swap focus to Group D. And we've got Eris versus BenBotBC coming up. Let's get that loaded if you like.
Okay, I'm ready when you are.
Cool, I'm just loading up.
Who won? NegativeZero won in the base trade.
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry for the issues. Technical issues.
Yeah, apologies for that, guys. We should should be able to get that for you. The VOD will be perfect, I think. Anyway, ready to go when you are? Cool.
Yep.
Going in 3, 2, 1, go. Can we do intros? Up in the top left-hand corner, it is our red Zerg. It is Eris.
And in the bottom right, it's blue Terran BenBotBC.
Yeah. BenBotBC is always brings a decent bot to tournaments, quite often making at least quarterfinals. Eris, of course, is the powerhouse dominator of robots recently, I think, but not had so much success in our tournaments. Maybe that'll change. Yeah,
Maybe everyone is trying to snipe.
yeah. I think that's the difference in Probots a lot, because we were talking about it a bit yesterday, and like certainly after Probots you get a lot more update windows, whereas with our tournaments you just get the single update window at the end of the group stage, and then you've got to go through the whole elimination stage with the same without any snipes. But so I don't know how that affects it, and whether that affects different bots differently. So it's just
The Eris is scouting, but didn't see the barracks, so...
yeah. November
But
often makes this, yeah,
yeah, but it's only one barracks, so shouldn't be that hard to hold it.
yeah. It's not like a 3 racks push, which would be fun. But sending the SCV now in full view. Oh, and starts up the bunker. One Marine going there. An instant reaction there. This is not going to get finished. Oh, I say that. Needs to take out the SCV.
Nothing lost for Eris yet.
No. Although this Marine is going to do work. Eris has got like a three hatch start, so there's not going to be any Zerglings for a while. We've got a Queen coming out in a minute, which should be able to hold this, but
We can also see very fast Roach Warren.
yeah. Single Zergling there. Again, such good micro from Eris, not losing like. Has he lost like one drone and one Zergling? That's pretty good. And this is going to get shut down by the Queen. Well, I think that's been perfectly held, pretty much. Oh, apart from the
Looks
solar
like
bunker.
there will be another bunker, yeah.
Yeah. But I think this has been spotted as well. So
Poor Overlord is trying to go scout, but he's every marine that is coming to the bunker is damaging it, pushing back.
Well, that Queen needs to get out and protect this Overlord. Come on, Queen.
And we have Ravager on the way, so we'll start.
Yeah, Ravagers are gonna destroy that.
Yeah.
Did Eris cancel his third hatch? I didn't see that. Oh, I think so.
Yeah, I also missed that.
Yeah.
Oh, there was cancel.
Overlord does get taken down. Tag Ravager. Oh, yeah, this bunker is not long for this world with Ravager Biles coming down on top of it.
Yeah, and the Queens with transfusions, so it will go down soon.
Yeah, I don't see BenBot pushing through this anytime soon, unfortunately.
Eris is not hurrying. I think it could now just a move, but it's probably trying to not to lose anything, so playing very, very safe.
Yeah, I mean, it's not lost much. Not quite a perfect game, but yeah. I think Eris just landed one bile on himself, but you know, no. What does BenBot have at home though? Because
Well, bunker and 2 marines,
yeah,
probably. It will be hard to hold
yeah,
this.
this is not going to get held.
There will be marine combat shields, but I'm not sure if it will be enough.
No, as long as that bunker goes down, um, those
And it
Ravagers.
will with that count of
Yeah.
Ravagers.
Oh, just melted. Yeah. I don't really think there's a way that BenBotBC can hold this. Oh, and the other bunker goes down as well. And the SCVs are coming down. So
There is tank, but I'm not sure.
yeah,
If it positions very well, it could help, but
yeah,
I think it's too offensive too, so it will die
yeah.
too fast. Yeah.
Alright, I'm going to fast forward this. GG Eris takes the victory over BenBotBC. Expected, but still has to be earned. Eris is always a very strong bot. Was actually top of the ladder, so the #1 seed for this tournament. Right, GG. Alright, let's take a look at game 2.
Yeah, I think against this
Yeah.
fast pushes of roaches or ravagers, it's usually the best to have cyclone, but that's probably.
Well, I think BenBot had like a decent start because Eris wanted to go like 3 hatch first. I think they cancelled the third hatch eventually, but that kind of start is what you want to face when you're doing a bunker rush. But anyway, good to go.
I think it was. I think it was 2 hatch pool and then thread hatch without gas, but I'm not exactly
Yeah.
sure.
Anyway, good to go when you are.
Yeah, I'm ready.
Okay, going in 3, 2, 1, go. Okay. Down in the bottom left, down 1-0. It is BenBotBC.
And on the top right, there is red Zerg Eris.
Yeah. Interestingly, BenBotBC is still called BenBotBC, even though I've not seen him go BC in a long time. That's false advertising right there.
I think I saw in some of the last BenBot BC games, it was making
Yeah.
some BCs in the end.
Yeah. Oh, possibly then. Maybe. It's a very similar strategy coming out with the barracks here. Not sure if that's going to get scouted. Eris going. Is Eris going to go 3 hatch again?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We can see. Oh, it's just scouting. Okay. Yeah, it's pool, and I think now it will be
No, no, it's straight into third
another
hatch.
hatch.
Oh yeah, sorry, pulled in hatch. Yep, you're right.
Yeah, it looks like the drone is coming to make a hatch on the left.
Yeah. So yeah.
First marine is halfway done, so it will be coming soon.
Yeah, same tactic it looks from BenBotBC. So here we have a bit of the bunker's being placed down a little bit further out, so he might not see it immediately as he did last time, but now we do see a reaction. The marine is going to come in. That bunker is not going to get up.
Is the drone going to die?
Run away, poor drone, run away! No! Oh no, he's gonna be fine.
Just barely, but escaped.
Yeah. So queen on the way now, which is probably going to be the end of this. BenBotBC isn't making another bunker. Might actually help him. Oh no, there's another SCV coming along, so maybe that's the one. There's 2 queens out, so that should put pay to both these marines. Bunker on the way.
This Overlord might die, but one marine needs to be next to the bunker probably.
Yeah. Oh. So
Bunker is finished, but empty.
Yeah. There's no one around.
But the Overlord is going to die, so
Yeah.
Eris is now in a supply block for short time.
Yeah.
And we see Roach Warren again finishing, so probably Ravagers again.
Yeah. I think if Eris goes Ravager, that pretty much counters everything there is in this build. Like, it's very difficult to beat this if you do that. But there is 4 marines in there now. 3 marines in there, sorry.
I like the 2 Zerglings peacefully watching the bunker.
Yeah, well, you know, just got a ringside seat, of course. Yeah. As the lone SCV tries valiantly to repair everything that those Ravagers are doing. It's like, no, my perfect bunker! Stay away! Oh. Yeah, that's definitely going to put some marks on the paintwork. The Queen's
I
going
think 1 or
down.
2 more.
Yeah.
1 or 2 more waves of the corrosive biles and the bunker will die.
There we go.
Or burn.
And now again, I think it's going to be very similar to the last game.
Yeah, well, let's see how can BenBot handle it this time.
Yeah,
We can see there is Tech Lab on the starport, and there is a mine and third command center.
yeah, there's a tank out this time as well. But there's
Yeah.
2 bunkers
Blue
and there's
flame.
nothing in the bunker.
Yeah. And blue flame in the
Yeah,
research.
that confuses me.
That will not help too much against
Yeah.
Ravagers.
So what will help is this tank is doing some work though. Oh, it was. Yeah, as those workers on the bunker keep going down. But there's nothing in the bunker to defend.
Unfortunately, yeah.
Yeah. Eris is just gonna keep going with this, I think. Oh, another tank coming out.
And Raven. But I'm not sure the Raven will help. There's one turret, but destroyed very fast.
Yeah. As the tank goes down as well.
The mine unfortunately killed just 2 Zerglings.
Oh. Yeah, the Zergling's coming down to take out the SCVs. And I don't think there's anything here. I'm gonna call this done unless you have any objections.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There is Medivac in the production, so that will not help against
No, I don't.
the army.
Unless they want to repair the Ravagers, which is possible, you know. So there was a fusion core coming down, but yeah, too late to get any battle cruisers out. And just look at the creep spread from Eris. You're 9 minutes in the game and you're already half the map.
Yeah. And it was slowed down by the bunker rush.
Yeah.
Also.
Yeah. There we go. GG. Congratulations, Eris, taking the 2-0 on there. Awesome. Oh, that's a good start to the game. Right.
So now it will be Tyr versus Eris, right?
Yes, Tyr up against Eris. I think Tyr is playing as random bot, isn't he? So,
I'm not sure.
have you played much against Tyr on ladder? Or so, yeah. So,
I'm ready when you are.
yep. Give me 1 second. Just getting everything sorted out. Yeah, so I think we're going to have some different games here because Tyr always likes to play random and Tyr always comes out with something special for tournaments. We've seen it in the past, so hopefully we'll see something cool. All right, I'm good to go. Going in 3, 2,
Yep.
1, go. Okay, down in bottom left, spawning as Protoss this time. It is Tyr.
And top right, as Blue Zerg, it's Eris.
Yeah. So Eris obviously won't know immediately she's up against Protoss, but I think, as Ketchup was saying yesterday, normal strategy if you're playing random is just assume you're going to get cheese. I mean, it's my
Or
normal.
you can,
Yeah, go ahead, sorry.
or you can hope that the opponent will think that you play cheese, and you can just kill him with good macro.
Yeah, there is that. But yeah, it's very difficult to have good macro for 9 different matches essentially. So
Yeah.
yeah, I was talking about it with Ketchup yesterday because we had who was the other random bot? Oh, Xena. Yeah.
Yeah.
So Xena was playing as random, but Xena spawned as Zerg twice, so that was fun. So obviously that was the main reason. And I think Tyr originally was a Protoss bot as well before he developed the random bot. So it's very possible that Protoss is still his best race.
Yeah. Okay, let's see if it will be enough for Eris.
Yes. Yeah. Eris is obviously a very, very good bot, so it's going to be very tough for Tyr.
Looks like very standard openings from both sides.
Yeah. And yeah, nothing too spectacular yet.
Beans for links and drones.
Yep. Nice little wall off at the natural for Tyr as well. That's going to stop most of the things getting in as long as you get that zealot in the wall. Just going to stand about there. And
Robotics facility coming.
this could be spicy. I think that's probably for Immortals. I did see a thing running across. I was wondering if that's coming across the map, but it doesn't look like that. Oh yeah, no, that's coming out there. Oh dear, you shouldn't be doing that. You should not be chasing that lone Zergling across there. Just stand in the wall.
He has probe next to the wall
Ah yeah,
ready, so he could block the wall
yeah.
if he needs,
Ah
probably.
yeah, there we go. Is that a full wall?
No, that the zealot can go up.
Yeah. I'm not sure. It's very, very
I'm
close.
I'm I'm sure that
Yeah.
is
Ah,
place
good.
now.
Yeah. Oh, that's good.
We have robotics facility, but nothing produced from it. Ah, now immortal
Immortal's
coming.
on the way. Yeah. Immortal definitely would not get through that gap. But yeah, he'd get a Zealot and probably a Stalker through.
Roachwarren on the way, so
Yeah.
and Burrow on the way, so we will probably see Burrow roaches.
Yep. The bro rush. Yeah, it's a pretty safe opening from both of them. And third base up and running for Eris.
Yeah, and Eris seems to be happily droning.
Yeah.
Now there is 16 Zerglings in production, so there will be some aggression.
Yeah. So Stalker comes out chasing this poor Zergling. And Zergling speed is obviously finished. And now we have Zerglings everywhere.
Yeah, probably the idea will be to stop Tyr from taking turret.
Yeah.
Also be a little bit more safe against any pushes.
Yeah. Taking out these rocks here.
Burrow Zerglings on the expansions.
Yeah. Proving that there's been more damage to rocks so far in this game than actual units, but we'll take it.
And looks like Eris is
Here we go.
quite serious with the
Yep.
blocking expansions.
Ah, yes.
It's like 5 expansions blocked by burrowed Zerglings.
Pretty much every one of them. Nice. So I think that if Tyr gets an observer here, you'll be able to deal with a burrow at least. And bots have been using burrow for a long time now, so we really should expect it. And the two immortals again checked off, but no, not quite.
Yeah.
The Zerglings retreat. I don't know why they retreated there.
Yeah, I think he could attack. There is quite nice surround, so he could use that and kill those immortals. And
yeah.
But he's trying to keep the Zergling count higher, probably. So
yeah. But some nice trades here for Tyr as well. Like he's getting a lot of Zerglings. But
yeah, Zerglings are good against this composition.
well, they should be.
Yeah, unless there is a really big count of the Protoss army, then as long as the Zerglings can surround those units, then they're very effective, I think.
Yeah, so 55 Zerglings lost now for Eris. It's quite a lot. And the observer is with the army. Yeah, Tyr has managed to take a third, so that's all good. Zerglings coming out, but again, it's not really what you want. Like, you really want those Zerglings to come out, get the surround, and get the kill, but
there is enough Queens, Zerglings, and even Hydras, which are good against this composition as well. So
yeah,
I think Link Hydra is the strongest composition against this Protoss composition. So
yeah,
unless there is some Colossus or something, Eris should be really fine. And we have surround again.
Yeah, and those units just get taken out. So now quite a big army lead for Eris. That third looks like it's going down, maybe? No.
Now Tyr has to be careful for some surrounds.
Yeah. So yeah. So everyone's just running around the map.
Yeah, Eris is really trying to be annoying.
Yeah, just
running right and left with the Zerglings.
Oh, yeah.
Just something like Raynor
Yeah,
likes to do.
getting a little bit of damage here and there, but yeah. I mean, Eris has got a huge supply lead as well, so I think most of that is in Zerglings, but you know, 5 Hydras, 13 Queens, 78 Zerglings on the map.
Yeah, and also already 85 drones, so
yeah. So
it's 20 workers lead.
Yeah, and still not much mining getting done from this base here. Don't you find this so annoying when players do this against you? It's like, no, I'm hitting here, I'm hitting in so many different directions. That's why we're not pro players.
There are really a lot of Zerglings, but they are 0-0.
Yeah.
Still.
So, nice attack in here from Eris. Finally got it all coming down. Got the surround on a few of the Stalkers. The Void Rays are doing work at the background. And it looks like Tyr might just be able to hold this.
Yeah, I think.
The Void Rays went down. The Queens are all walking across the map though. The shield battery is now out of energy. And the overcharge has been used. So Baneling's coming in from the back. Can they get the damage? Oh, some nice connects there. But not gonna...
Banelings.
Yeah. And it just seems to be too
I think those
many
Fungals are annoying.
Yeah.
For Protoss.
Yeah. So the overcharge is back up and being used now, but it's
And
not...
never-ending stream of Zerg units coming.
Yeah, this is just crazy. Eris does not have a retreat button at the moment. But there's still what, 6 Immortals here. How do you break through 6 Immortals with that composition?
Well, Zerglings.
Yeah, I guess so. But still, there's only one shield battery. Like, it's just relentless from Zerg.
Yeah. I think Eris won this because of the army composition, because
Yeah.
Link and Hydra against Stalker, Immortal, and few Zealots
Yeah.
is strong.
It's not easy. It does seem to be going off a bit.
Yeah.
But, oh, the muters are coming in now. Oh. Yeah, muters are going to go around and take out the workers. There's no answer to this, surely.
Yeah, going around the army and going to kill
Yeah.
economy. And again Fungals on the Protoss army.
Yeah.
Vipers, let's see what the Vipers do. If they do something.
I mean, maybe.
No targets now, basically.
Yeah, there's nothing. So there's one Tempest there. But so in the back. Oh, nice little grab there on the Immortal. It's taken down. I think we're gonna call it now, unless you've got any objection.
Yeah, I agree.
GG guys. Eris does take the 1-0. Nice game from Eris there. Like, Tyr had some fun moments, but couldn't quite break through, unfortunately. Right, let's have a look at the next game. Wait, was that the second game?
I think it was first.
Ah, okay. Oh, no, sorry, you're right. That was the first game. I get
Yeah,
confused where I am.
but I was confused as well. Which game should I launch? Which
Yeah, we're on
replay?
32 now, I think, or the one that's labeled 32. So, cool. Are you good to go?
Yeah, just let me know.
Okay. Going in 3, 2, 1, go. Okay, spawning down the bottom left here. Spawning as Terran this time. Our random bot is Tyr.
And bottom right, Blue Zerg Eris, leading 1-0.
Yeah. So, be interesting to see what tactics Tyr comes out with as Terran. He always seems to play the same kind of tactics no matter what race. It's like, get some big air units, get some big units and try and attack. I don't think Tyr rarely goes up more than a few bases. So, SCV being sent out early. Is this just a scout? Good luck, have fun, Frontier, in chat.
Yeah, I expect it will be just trying to be safe.
Maybe. You can never tell with Tier.
It's making interesting wall. It's making supply depots wall, no barracks, so maybe it's trying to fake something.
Entirely possible. Looks like it's just a scout this time.
Yeah, but it will not confuse Zerg because it will scout it like maybe he will see it, Eris.
Yeah.
Because it's coming to the ramp. So on this map it will see it.
Yeah. Oh,
It should see no barracks, so I wonder if there will be some reaction.
I mean, yeah, but since when does the Terran build a barracks in his own base? Oh no, CC.
Yeah, but there is CC, so no rush.
Yeah. Yeah, he'll see that. That's fine. So pretty early expand there.
In the bunker. So it should be safe.
Yeah. We might be in for a fairly long game here, guys. And is that third 3-hatch from Eris?
Yeah, and Zergling's coming to scout.
Yeah.
They chlap quite fast, so there will be... I wonder if it will be used to swap it... Oh, Ghost Academy. So maybe Marauders? Or something?
Possibly.
Or will it be swapped
Or
with the factory?
is he gonna go nukes?
that would be interesting.
Yeah, this early is he gonna go for a nuke rush? Like I've seen it before actually. Just get ghosts out as soon as you can. Go for a nuke rush. You can get it quite early and then
How
destroy
good are
mineral
bots
lines.
against new crashes? I expect
Yeah.
they are probably quite... Well,
Yeah.
either they are good or they are very bad, I expect.
Well, the problem with nukes at the moment is that although you can't see the cloaked unit, you can always tell where a cloaked unit is. So it's essentially you know where the nuke is coming from, and at that point you can either take out the ghost fairly easily or evacuate the area. So they're
Yeah.
not as effective in bot games, but you can still get something done with them.
Do you know if the bots see the red point? If they know it?
No, they don't see the red point, but they know where the cloaked unit is. So
Okay.
at least I don't think they see the red point.
I think maybe the red point is just like a unit or something.
Um,
Like the Nova from
yeah, I
Disruptor,
no,
probably.
I actually don't think they see it at all. I could be wrong here. Someone correct me, but I am
It's an effect.
possibly.
Yeah, someone writes in the chat.
Oh,
Subcatcher.
okay. Right, okay. That's good to know. I thought it wasn't sown, but yeah. So you do know where the nuke is coming and you can evacuate the area. Yeah. So 4 hatch now for Eris, taking the gold base.
Yeah, it's greedy.
Yep. So we've got a few ghosts and aliens coming along.
That could be quite strong push.
Yeah. With the queens there, I'm not sure they'll get a lot done though. But
Yeah. That looks like Eris is making army now after 66 drones.
yeah, look at that worker difference. But there's no real way for Tyr to really exploit that. I don't know. I think that's a mistake by not just sending the army across and trying to get something done at the moment.
Well, it's also risky to go with that this
Yeah,
army because it's quite expensive.
yeah,
So if you lose it, then you lose the game. So
yeah.
it's hard to decide.
But also, if you do nothing with this kind of army, then you'll just get out macroed by the side. We do see third CC now, so that's good. And they're still being very safe. Oh, here come the roaches. I don't know. I think this roach push is very, very strong.
Yeah, I think there are too many roaches for this ghost count, and nothing else
Yeah,
can basically
yeah.
do any bigger damage to them.
I mean, look at those snipes though. I mean, snipes
Yeah, but
coming down.
they will
Yeah,
run out of energy, and then they are
yeah.
not too strong, I think.
And then they got the burrow, but there's no detection down here, is there? So oh, nice little mine shot there.
Maybe even killed some SCs.
Yeah. And I've got the PF
There is
here.
planetary fortress there that will do some damage, but
Yeah.
it would be very useful to have some detection.
Yeah, there's nothing here that can see them. Um, I mean, there is a orbital command there, so you do have something coming up in a little while. As the burrowed roach is still coming in. And it's the same problem as last game. You deal with the initial push, you just about think you dealt with it, and then all the reinforcements come.
Yeah. And Eris even has a lot of minerals and no gas, not enough gas, so
Yeah,
probably because of the gold base.
yeah. So there is a raven coming along now, which does give you detection, but it's way too late.
Yeah. Too many roaches.
Yeah. Nothing you can deal with that. So yeah, unless you have any objection, I think Eris is going to take this 2-0.
Yeah, I agree.
Yep. Perfect group stage for Eris, 4-0. No problem there. Ooh, unless Tyr is just going to fly his buildings into the corner. Ah. Oh no, Queens are going to come along and deal with that.
It's not really flying to the corner, but being pushed by the units.
Yeah. There we go. GG guys. Okay, Eris through very little fuss there. So yeah, pointing out it's very satisfying hearing the noise of the ghosts dying. As a Protoss player, I completely agree. Zerg players probably agree with me as well, right?
Yeah, I think it's even some name for that sound. It's like Wilhelm scream or something like that, if I remember correctly.
Oh yes,
Or
I
maybe
do
not.
remember. Yeah, I do remember something like that, but
But is it just
possibly
similar? I don't know.
maybe. But yeah, it's like the wah! Maybe. I don't know. I can't do a very good ghost scream, so I probably won't try. But yeah. Alright, let's get into BenBotBC versus Tia for the remaining spot in the quarterfinals. You good to go?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Cool. Okay, going in 3, 2, 1, go. Okay, down in the bottom right, it is the red Terran, BenBotBC. So,
And on the top left, blue random player bot tier. playing as Protoss.
So again, got his process. Actually, Tyr is one of the few people. Is it not using speed mining? I don't. Oh wait, no, he is using speed mining. Sorry. Yeah, speed mining, of course, gives you about like a. Is it 10% or 5% bonus to mining
Yeah,
events?
I think
So
something like 8 probably,
yeah, yeah.
correctly.
Look at that. Tag random Protoss. Good luck, have fun. Tyr is such a
Yeah.
good bot.
Ter tagged the game as PvT anti-ban, so he probably has something against BenBotBC,
Ah, yes, of course.
some build.
I don't know. Whatever it is, it's going to be fun finding out. So
It's fast Nexus, so
yeah. So BenBot is building his barracks in his base this time.
yeah, but not in wall.
No. No, BenBot doesn't seem to like to wall off much.
Yeah.
Bunker down on the low ground though.
We'll probably see expansion
Yeah.
soon.
It's very safe opening from BenBot.
Well, yeah, probably.
Yeah.
I think maybe some proxy 2-gate stalkers could be
Either.
killing it if he would avoid the bunker and just go inside.
Yeah. So Robo facility coming out as well. So that's likely Immortals, I guess. And probes evacuated to the lower ground.
There is making a lot of pylons, so he has now 28 of 54 and he's building another pylon, so it's like Eliezer overlords because Eliezer is known for making a lot of overlords,
Yeah.
like 100 from 200 supplies, something similar.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, he's certainly not going to get supply blocked anytime soon. So
Yeah.
that's a good thing.
He will definitely not lose the game because of supply block in
No.
the next few minutes.
No, definitely not. So Immortal coming out. It looks like a pretty sort of like standard Stalker Immortal kind of army there.
Very fast missile turret in front of the bunker. That's quite interesting,
Yeah,
I think.
this is a lot of money that BenBot is spending on being safe, as well as the mine coming out from the factory.
Yeah. I think that's quite interesting placement for the missile turret.
Yeah, I think it just doesn't want like Void Rays flying up in this direction over here, but again, I don't think it's going to do a lot there. We'll
Yeah,
see.
it's really safe.
Yep.
There is taking another expansion, so just quite a regular macro game
Maybe that's
so
what
far.
maybe that's what he meant by anti-Ben. Just macro up.
Yeah, because unless BenBot BC is proxy rushing, then it's probably just going some macro.
Yeah. I mean, it's a small worker lead for tier, but again, factoring mules into that is probably very even.
Mhm.
You can see the income rate.
We can even see Forge, so probably there is going to play a really macro game and
Yeah. So no losses yet. 5 minutes into the game. You often get this with bot games. They'll just sit back for the early game, a lot of them, and not really do much. So
what is interesting is that there is Blue Flame upgrade.
yeah,
That's It's really interesting because there is no Helion yet and only one in production. And it's not that common against Protoss. I mean, you can try to make a lot of Helions and try to kill some probes, but
Yeah. Hellions can be very good against Protoss, but generally you'd want them hitting a bit earlier than this, I think.
yeah. Because I think in this phase, if you now make a lot of Hellions, then you could die
Yeah.
some push. But Terry is playing very greedy, so he's taking
Yeah.
fourth base, and it's not the case.
Yeah, it's 4 bases to 2 now, a 10 worker lead, so that's actually a bit significant for tier now. Again, maybe that's completely what he could mean by anti-Ben, just macro up.
Yeah. Just make 200, 200, few Tempests,
Yeah.
and then just start poking.
I don't think there's any Stargate out yet, so I don't think we'll see Tempests this game. Just pretty much Stalker Immortal with a couple of sentries plugged in there for good measure.
Yeah. I think in case he starts the Tempest, it would be enough just at like 140 supply maybe.
Yeah. So Hellion coming in here. Probably not going to get a lot done. The Stalkers probably have Blink, but don't choose to use it. Oh, ow, nasty.
And second Forge on the way.
Yeah. So third base now going for BenBot. I mean, surely Tyr can just run across and kill him with this army, I'd imagine.
Yeah, I think that would be quite hard to hold without bunkers. But there is Planetary Fortress, so maybe with all the army and the Planetary Fortress he could hold that. And there
Yeah.
is BC in the main of Tyr, in main base, so
Ooh, nice.
it survived with 50 HP.
Oh, wow. I
It
missed
has
that
only 2
entirely.
kills.
That's good. That's good for Tyr. But if he's only just jumped in, he's obviously got a little while before he can jump out again. And can't really go anywhere to get healed, so I doubt that BC is going to be a factor, at least for a little while.
Tyr is making 2 cannons in his base.
Yeah. It's small
And 2 batteries. So he is really preparing for another BC harass.
Small attack over on the left with... Oh god, these are going to get massacred. Some nice blinks there on top of the medivac, and that's going to go down as well.
We can see Charge being upgraded and Yamato gun for battle cruisers.
Yeah. So where did that other battle cruiser get to?
Probably home to repair, yeah, it's above
Yes,
the main
yeah.
orbital command.
Ooh, nice little shot on the sentry from that Widow mine. But
Yeah, some annoying harass.
yeah. So it looks like Tyr is just going to run across now and see what he can get done.
Yeah, it's now big supply lead, so
Yeah.
BenBotBC will now have a really hard time to defend against 200-200.
Yeah, and reasonable size bank as well there for BenBotBC, but yeah. So the PF does go down. Yeah. So looks like Tyr is going to be able to take this game. I don't see any way of BenBot stopping this army coming across.
Too much Protoss.
Yeah. Yeah, I know the feeling. So yeah, just a few workers there. Where is all the army from BenBot? There
Yeah,
should be 23 armies.
looks like he was just now switching to battle cruisers because he has like 4 starports, 3 of them with tech lab.
Yeah. Alright, I am probably going to call this game done, unless you've got any objection.
Yeah, great. Or maybe he was even trying to switch to Ravens because he's upgrading the Corvette reactor, so...
Yeah. I don't know. It's a strange one. Supply fail. Right, GG. Tier will take the first game.
Anti-ban strategy worked.
Yeah, definitely. Anti-Ben is very anti-Ben. It was more of a macro strategy, to be honest. So it didn't really have a lot to go on there. Yeah, it's basically just assuming that BenBot is not going to expand as fast as you are, which turned out to be a good assumption. BenBot needs to come back though. I am good to go when you are.
Also ready.
Going in 3. Oh, wait a sec. I haven't switched the thing over. Going in 3, 2, 1, go. Okay, down in the bottom left, it is the red Terran. It's BenBotBC.
And on the top right, it's blue Zerg Tyr, leading 1-0 and in chat stating that he's going ZT anti-ban strategy probably.
Yeah, at least we are going to see all 3 races played by Tier tonight, so that's going to be a treat.
I like how part of the build is that there is not even scouting, he just exactly knows what's coming.
Yeah.
Probably. The overlords, they're just staying main base.
He's going pool first.
Yeah.
This could be some fun. Good luck, have fun.
And BenBotBC saw that there is pool first.
Yes, yeah.
And it's not proxy barracks, it's 2 barracks in main base.
Okay, so that should be good. There's no wall off here at the moment, which is what you really need against pool first strategy.
Yeah, he's not taking gas because with Reapers he would be fine probably, but he does not have gas, so might be...
Probably be Marines coming out.
Yeah, but probably you can just hide the Marines in between the SCs and SCs can just help you.
Yeah.
And the Zergling count will not be that high.
Oh, there is a bunker outside of Tier's main base. That expansion.
Ah, and there are no Zerglings. There is Roach Warren coming, so
Ooh.
it's just basically blind counter to
Yeah, this could be spicy.
the bunker.
Oh, wow.
I like that empty bunker sitting there,
I
waiting
don't know.
for something to come.
I mean, we have some Marines coming across, but they got a long run to get there. These are going to be some fit Marines by the time they get there. You know, we've got one in there now. Like, I've been running all night to get here. No. Oh,
Running marathon.
yeah. Well, we did have a new marathon world record today, so yay.
Yeah, I saw it.
Not by me, I hasten to add. No. But maybe one of these Marines can beat that. But yeah, it's
Maybe
not.
the Marine can do it under 2 hours
Yeah, yeah.
after
Possibly.
this long practice.
Yeah, most likely. But they're not really doing anything in there, just hanging out, you know.
There is a lair, so it's
Yeah.
really fast.
I
That
guess
is...
it's not much of a commitment from BenBotBC. It's just that single bunker there. So, like, yeah. But
So maybe Nidus? I think it will be Nidus and Roaches or Ravagers. That's
yeah,
my guess.
couple of roaches coming down here. And now he's seen it, has he? Yeah, he's seen it. So he knows.
He knows because it's anti-Ben
Yeah,
strategy.
yeah. You can pretty much guess, but he has confirmed it now, so yeah, that's not too bad. Tia, what are you buying next? It's just a single queen there. And the marines are getting dealt with, but that roach... A fair few roaches are being taken out.
I think that's not enough.
Yeah,
He's trying to break through, but
I mean, the SCV there is doing a fair amount of repair, which is good.
yeah.
More roaches coming down from Tia.
And also I think BenBot is nicely targeting the roaches, so he was killing
Yeah.
mostly one by one.
But yeah, fairly even trade there, I guess. Like, yeah. Looks like BenBot did come out slightly ahead, but again, in terms of game state, very even at the moment.
Yeah, there is combat shield on the way and
Yeah.
factory with the club, so probably a siege tank, I think.
Yeah, and unusually for Zerg, BenBotBC does have the superior economy by quite a long way at the moment. So
Yeah. I just wonder why he was there making the lair, because it does not look like... he's making now a Hydralisk then. Okay.
there we go.
It was quite early lair for
Yeah,
Hydralisks.
looks like it's coming down. More roaches in production.
Yeah, looks like there does not want to play too much macro game.
No, it's very difficult when you're playing random to play macro games with all three races. So, as we do have a push here from BenBot. BenBot does look like he has an advantage here, but I don't think this army is going to be able to break through here.
Yeah, I think there should be able probably to defend this.
Yeah.
Although he needs to make some reinforcements probably.
Well, BenBot is taking out a fair few of these roaches. Those marauders are damn good against roaches. And
Yeah.
all the roaches are gone, and all the queens look like they're going as well.
There are no first Hydras, and the Hydras will be good against this composition. As long as there is no statement, no Medivacs, then Hydras are quite good
Yeah.
with their DPS.
So
It would be nice to have something for tanking for the Hydras, but yeah, there are no few roaches.
Yeah, and the queens are pretty much all taken out there as well. There's got a couple left.
Oh, there is siege tank blocked on BenBot's BC base.
Oh god, yeah. Oh, poor siege tank. No.
And again, he's making Blue Flame also without any Hellions. I think that's also quite...
So, yeah, there's still only the two extractors there for Zerg. So it's one
Yeah,
Hellion
he
killed.
probably wants to boost his economics.
Yeah. So fourth
So he...
base on the way now for Tier.
BenBotBC was thinking he can go push, but looks like he changed his mind.
Yeah, I think he saw all the roaches and went, nope, nope. That's not the one I want to fight. So it's coming back across now, but I'm not sure how easy it will be to break through again. doesn't look
Yeah,
like
and
a
it looks
huge
like the
army.
stream is again lagging a little.
Okay. It shouldn't
There
be.
is now BenBot push coming.
That's the roaches look like they're going to hold this, as the Hydras are able to target the medevac a little bit. So, yeah.
Yeah, but it will be enough to defend.
Yes, yeah, it'll be fine. BenBot doesn't look like it's pushing through, and Tira's caught up in economy.
And BenBot has a lot of SCVs next to his bunker on his natural, so...
Yeah. Oh, what are they doing there? That
I
doesn't
don't
seem to
know.
make sense. Yeah. Like, I don't know. Apologies for the slight interruption there. Right, we are good to go again with the game. It is BenBot against Tier, going in 3, 2, 1, go. Wait a second, sorry. Okay, so Tier up onto 5 bases now, with slight... BenBotBC does seem to have a slight lead, and a lot of Tier's army is also in roaches, so yeah, it's... I think BenBotBC can push across here, but needs to play well.
Also, BenBotBC has +1 armor on his bio. I think that should be on the damage instead of...
Yeah.
Because the Stimpack increases a lot, the DPS.
Yeah. The engagement
So it's
there...
usually...
Yeah, the engagement there is going really badly for BenBot now. Tier does manage to take down the entire army. Oh, sorry.
Yeah. So supply-wise, it's still quite equal.
Yeah.
And BenBotBC is going to take another expansion.
Yeah. But we see Zerg is pretty much taking up its entire side of the map now. It's like some inevitable grey splurge all over the map.
And BenBotBC has unfortunately 3 tanks blocked in his main.
Oh no!
That's really unfortunate.
That is really bad. Like, oh god. Yeah, 3 tanks with this army would make it a whole lot more scary.
Yeah, against those Hydra and Roach.
4 now. All 4 of his tanks is blocked in there. Oh no. That's really unfortunate for BenBot. Yeah, there's not much you can do about that. Just get the medivacs over and pull them out, I guess, but...
Yeah. Or he could lift some buildings, but...
Yeah.
But it's really hard for bot to realize that some units are blocked.
Yes. Oh, nice fungals there. Yeah.
And Larkers already.
Yeah, it just looks like BenBot is losing all of these engagements now. Some lurkers coming down, and that's really bad for BenBot. See the Hydras coming in to attack.
Yeah, now that Planetary Fortress can maybe save BenBot if their army does not attack too wisely.
Yeah, does he have any detection for that though? I mean, I guess he must somewhere.
There is turret.
Yes, there's a... Yes. There's also a Raven there. Sorry, and the turret, yeah.
And I think the Larkers are out of the range of the Planetary Fortress.
Yeah, just about. But not out of the range of that mine though.
Fungal and Larkers, that's
Yeah. It's bad
really
news.
strong against Marines.
Yeah, bad news for Marines right there. You do not want to be a Marine in that situation.
I would be very scared to be Marine with Fungal and Lurker attacking me.
Definitely. So See more lurkers coming up to this 4th base position here. Looks like the turrets are going to be in range for that though.
Yeah. Is there Hive? Yeah, there is Hive.
Yeah,
and
that's Hive.
yeah, but the upgrades for lurkers are not yet upgraded.
No. But it's only a matter of time. Yeah, these planetary forces are doing work.
Yeah.
But we are seeing a lot of the workers being taken down. And as soon as all of those go down, then that's all the repair gone. And
15 kills, planetary fortress, but 16, yeah. But it will go down 17.
Yeah. So nice little fungal on a few of the SCVs there.
There is battle cruiser and
yeah, battle cruiser just Yamatoing like a queen or something. Yeah, I guess. So battle cruiser jumped out. I didn't see where it jumped to.
I think it jumped into main for repairs.
Yeah, probably. As you see it come down, you have to try and defend the fin.
Another nice fungal and next to the natural.
Yeah. It looks like there's battles going on all over the BenBotBC's bases at the moment.
Yeah, looks like he's going to lose again another command center on the right side.
Yeah, unless he just flips it away.
Yeah, the BCs are flying around but not attacking all the time. He's probably targeting directly the units, I guess, with attack. Because if you only move the battle cruiser, then it attacks the closest target.
Yeah.
But if it's out of the range, then it does not attack.
Yeah, if it's trying to attack, obviously you can just attack and move the whole way, as the PF does go down on the left, which leads BenBot on just 3 bases. As the PC jumps out again. 39 workers left. So Tyr does look like he has some really strong anti-Ben tactics. Like, yeah, like I say, Tyr always brings his A game to tournaments. So it does look as if he's going to be able to make it to the quarterfinals. And all these workers are going to go down. Alright.
Yeah, he has still 3 BCs, but it will not be enough.
No. I don't think so. They're all sat in the main at the moment as well. And his mining is now almost 0. So, unless you have any objection, I think we'll call this one done.
Yeah, agree.
So GG there. Tyr will take the second game and make his way into the quarterfinals, where he will face off up against NegativeZero. So unless he crashes. That's a few servers will take this out. So GG guys. And that concludes our group stage. So Tyr will take the second place, as we say. Let's just have a look at the finished group stage draw. Okay, so Group A, Ketrock and Zozo go through. Group B, Micro Machine and Xena. As we have seen tonight, NegativeZero takes first place in Group C, with Sharkbot 1-1 taking second. And as we've seen, Eris, Tyr, BenBot, and Eris and Tyr will take second place. Sorry, my cat just attacked me. See off screen. So that's pretty decent lineup for the quarterfinals. Let me just get the. Let's have a look at the bracket if you like. So first game we'll see next week will be Ketrock versus Xena. and then NegativeZero versus Tier will be the next round. Micro Machine Zozo will be the third quarterfinal, and our final quarterfinal will be Eris against Sharkbot. Any you're looking forward to seeing in there?
Yeah, I think all will be interesting. I wonder if Zozo will be able to do something because I think there was some other bot that was defending it with the fast wall, so
Yeah,
I'm a little bit scared for that. But
it'll be a fun one. But
yeah,
I mean, I think like um, if Xena and Tyr both get through to semi-finals, that'll be random versus random.
yeah, there will need some anti-negative zero build or something.
Yeah. Come on, Tyr. We'll do this. Yeah. No, it'll be fun. It'll be very tough though. We've got four very, very good bots. Um, but yeah. So anyway, that's really good. Satik, thank you very much for joining me. You really saved us there. It was brilliant. Good to have you on.
Yeah, thanks for
So
inviting me.
cool. And thanks everyone for watching. We will see you next week for the first set of the quarterfinals. Have fun. Catch you later.